Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna talk with you about the third step to how to open a restaurant, which is the location. So I will start right away with tell you that when you think to open a restaurant, there is a law that say think about the 3L, which means location, location, and location when you want to open something. So I believe it's not just a restaurant, but I'm here to talk about the restaurant. So New York. New York is divided in 5 different districts, which are Manhattan, Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, and Staten Island. And all of them, they're really different between one and each other, most of them. And so I would say that the heart is Manhattan, and after, the city like spread out and in all the other sides. So to me, I would say that Manhattan can be one of the best. I say one of the best because we are going to open in Williamsburg. But Williamsburg is the first area after Manhattan. So, and it's an area where, Manhattan like 10 years ago became really, really expensive. So people start to move a little bit on the other area, more like spread out, and Williamsburg was one of that where most of the people went, and now it reached the same level of Manhattan, so the real estate is at the same level, and but it's still growing up a lot. So we decided to open there because we went through so many different places, we checked so many different places, and I believe that your location, you need to go together with your idea. And so basically after like we saw, I don't know, maybe 40 places, something like that, we found this one which is which gave us like the right impression right away, and I believe it's really important. So as soon as we walk in, we got the feeling that it was the right place. So we start to check the area around. I mean, we know already Williamsburg, but to go deeper and deeper to see what actually, what kind of restaurant, what kind of bar, what kind of hospitality business there was around. And we saw that our idea could fix really well in that area and that space. So we went and we decided to take over the space. So Nati, what I would suggest if you want to open a restaurant, I would suggest to definitely think about your idea first, and location go together with the idea. But sometimes you see people that say, okay, just like you should open on the top spot. But sometimes the top spot, they're like crazy expensive here in New York City. So I mean, you need to think about that, because at least if you're first restaurant and you don't have crazy amount of money to spend, is you cannot get a space where you have to pay like $40,000 a month of rent, maybe like in Times Square, because how you gonna be sure that you're gonna pay $40,000 a month, especially for the first year where like people don't know you and stuff like that. So I believe it's better like have like a maximum rent in your mind that you can reach, and based on the money that you have to start, and after look for a location in order to don't overreach the money that you have to start. And also, it's not that like in New York you say, oh, there is just like that 10 blocks which are the best spot, but it's really, really big area full of best spots. So think about the money that you have, think about your idea and find the right location. I'm gonna tell you again, I believe the location is, together with the idea, is the most important things. So, you know, it's really important to find the right one, and it's really important that you're gonna have the right feeling when you walk inside your space. Okay? So now let's suppose that you have your idea. I'm gonna, you know, suggest you something. I'm gonna explain you something about how does it work in New York. So let's suppose that you wanna open, you think to open a restaurant, more like a daily restaurant, you know, like a lunch restaurant or breakfast restaurant. So you definitely need to find a location, find a spot in a office area, of course, because you know, it's there where there's gonna be more people traffic, you know, during the day. So it can be good, like downtown Manhattan, the financial district is really, you know, it's a financial area, so it's ton of people over there, and plus there is, you know, the World Trade Center, and you know, a lot of tourists go there. Or if not, you need to look for Midtown area. So Midtown area is good as well for you know, office. There are so many offices, and also there are a lot of ton of tourists that go there to all the attraction that are there. So if you wanna, instead of that, if you wanna open like a place like more like a dinner way, or like you know, a late night restaurant, you know, kind of the one that we wanna do, you should look more for a residential area, and especially for like where young people lives, you know, because usually that's the young people that, you know, go around the night, stay out till night, and they love parties. So if you want to open those, you know, if you want to open a restaurant like usually in New York we say white cloth restaurant, you know, like old style restaurant, you should definitely go on the Upper East Side. I believe, you know, no, I believe there's, you know, that is the right place to do so, because the client that are there, you know, they expect a lot when they go to the restaurant. So a white clothes or like silver cutlery is definitely something that they're gonna appreciate. In any case, wherever you wanna open your restaurant, you need to think about some law that are here in New York City. So the most important one, and I suggest you to ask your lawyer, you know, is for the liquor license. So you cannot open nearby, I believe it's 200 feet next to a school or a church. So it's really, really important when you find your location, bring your lawyer there, or tell him where is this location, and ask him if there is a possibility to get your liquor license. You know, there are two kinds of liquor license. One is just for wine and beer, and one is like a full liquor. So there are no difference. If you can get one, you can get the other. If you cannot get one, you cannot get the other. So it's really important that you don't have a church or school nearby. So now let's suppose that you have a right location, that they go together with the idea. You find a space which is not nearby church or school. So now the best things to find your spot is to ask a broker, you know, a real estate agency. So it's gonna be, you know, they are the one in charge, and they can show you a lot of place. So best thing to do is have more than one, so you can see a lot of space even in one day, you know, in one day, because more space you see, and better it is for you to get the right one. So it's really important that you have set your idea first, you know, your idea, your location, your budget and everything, so you don't gonna lose time. It's really important to don't lose time here in New York City. You know, you need to go fast and do things well. So I believe for the location is everything for today. So the next step is gonna be how to make a startup. And in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed all the other video, and especially if you enjoyed this one, remember to like it and to subscribe my channel. What I can say, you know, stay tuned and rock and roll. Bye. Take care.